Good evening and welcome to FTR Division 2. We are in Miami tonight and we are in round 8 of this 10 round season, short season. And yeah, welcome. We've got a bit of a short turnout tonight. Only 11 drivers so far, but hopefully some guys will be joining us after load shedding ends. I'm supposed to currently be in load shedding, however, being in Santon, the brick summit going on, doesn't seem like they're switching off my power, which is helpful. Means I can commentate and keep everybody company here while we watch Division 2 drivers battle it out here at the sprint weekend. 10 laps sprint, which will line up the grid for the main race, which is 29 laps. So the drivers just pulling out for their first flying runs. It's a short quali, so only an 18-minute session, which means drivers are going to push as fast and hard as they can to try and get the furthest up the grid as possible. Let's have a look who's going to be first over the line. It looks like it's going to be a no. Yeah, so the Merc of Sacred, he's pretty quick. So let's see how he does in his first flying run. I'm going to open up the standings here and we can have a look at what's going on. So J-Boy in the lead with 182 points. His closest rival at the moment is this man on track with us now, Sacred. He's on 149. So he really needs to try and pull some points tonight and close that gap up to J-Boy. It's Merc versus Red Bull. It's same in Division 1. It's Merc versus Red Bull. Josh and Bob are keeping me firmly on my toes in Division 1. So it's nice to see the Mercs and the Bulls battling it out in Division 2 as well. It's like 2021 all over again, hopefully with less contact. So let's see. Sacred, as I said, pretty quick driver, second in the championship. So let's have a look at how he gets along. I'm sure he's going to be at least in the top 5 tonight. And I'll keep my eyes peeled on the drivers behind him, but let's stick with Sacred. He's one of the quicker drivers in Division 2. So I didn't see sector time there, unfortunately. I know the 102s is pretty much where you want to be, and the sector 2, but let's see what he can pull in. See if we can get into the 128s early on in this short quali session. As Sacred comes to the ultimate corner here. Gonna cross the line. Let's see if we can get in those 28s. Come on, boy. Oof, we're so close. 29.1. Really good time from him, though. That's a really good benchmark to set the pace for the boys. So yeah, very, very good lap. Atmar with a 131.9 and Cowboy with a 132.8. So Sacred got some breathing room there. Next over the line looks like it's going to be a Alfa Romeo of Chums. So let's see how Chums gets along in the Alfa Romeo. So drivers really just need to not DNF tonight and they're going to get some points. Because, yeah, minimal drivers tonight. Hoping some more guys are going to join after load shedding. You boys need to get in here. This is poor. We need some more rubber on the track, please. And let me know what's going on in the chat, boys. Keep me company. Let me know who's out and about, who's watching, who you're rooting for, who's your money on. Is it a Merc? Is it a Red Bull? Is it an Aston Martin? I actually would love to see those Aston Martins. Vero's leaving the pits. Avila on our outlap, so we'll come back to them. Let's have a look at our championship leader. He's on his outlap, so I would like to stick with him for his first flying run. Getting out of the pits relatively late. Ooh, a little moment there. So Let's see, it looks like an AlphaTauri is going to be crossing next. It's probably Big Boy, yeah, it is. So Big Boy might be on a cooldown. Is he? No, he's on an index. Okay, so I'm going to stick with our championship leader here. Give me 1 sec, guys, while I just try and get Anu into the chat here. He's going to be joining me for comms, hopefully. Let's have a quick look here. I have no idea if that's sent. Couldn't give me any message. That's great. Right, there we go. Okay, so let's say about that here, folks. Just trying to get my other half of my commentary team into the lobby here. So J-Boy on the lap, championship leader, CRS wide open. Let's see what he can do. If he can challenge the Mercedes-Benz, the Germans up front there. So J-Boy, let's have a look at his sector time when he comes up to sector 2. I know you kind of want to be in the 102s around sector 2. He's in a 103 zone. So let's see where that puts him. I think it's a decent lap, but I'm not sure if he's going to be knocking on the doors of Sacred just yet. Sacred going faster with a 128.7, so he's got some huge breathing room at the moment. He's got quite a bit of time there, 7-8 tenths away from Top Gun at the moment. Adney Gous, are you there, my buddy? No, you're not there. J-Boy starting himself into second with a 129.3, so a great lap from him. Let's see if he can improve throughout the session and try and give Sacred a bit of a run for his money. He's looking a little bit untouchable at the moment, just in terms of the gap to the other drivers. Let's have a look at the Aston Martin. Is this Avila finishing at his lap? It is. So let's see what Avila can do here. He should be pretty quick around here as well. Yeah, slots himself right up there. Another 128.9, so a great lap from him. So yeah, Sacred's got some competition now. And 2 drivers really pushing him. Let's see what Zero can do. Also finishing up his lap. Oh, so Zero, great lap from him. Knocking on the door, Sacred as well. He's got a 128.8, so just a tenth away. Pretty much on the dotted 10th, nearly. So great lap from him. We've got a 789 up front, 123. And then we're in this 129s with J-Boy, Top Gun, Dixie Killer, Big Boy, Chums, Atmar, Carboy, and Soulsmeister still to put in the lap. Not sure what's going on there. Let's get on board with him. He's on a flyer. You can see he's pushing this car. So let's stick with him for a little bit. Looking like a pretty clean little safety tool here. Nice exit there. Keep an eye on his exit times as well. So just for comparison, we know J-Boy was crossed 62 at a 103.7-ish. If memory serves correct. So we'll keep an eye on his sector 2 times and see if he can improve. Josie Boy, is that you?
Howdy, Nicholas.
The big man has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the table, God of all gods, man of all men.
Made it. Fashionably late.
How are you, big man?
Getting yourself.
Yeah, lekker, thank you, sir.
Can't complain.
We are a bit driver short again here tonight, Anu. I think we need to get these Division 2 drivers into shape, bro. There's a slack. It's a slap gat. There'll be some Mensa joining after 8 o'clock, I tell you something.
Oh, well, there is load shedding scheduled,
Yeah,
so...
I'm in Santon, so Bricks, they're not switching my power off now that China's arrived.
And I
slotting in with number 6 there, the other Merc.
It is a short quali, correct?
Short quali, I mean, you've missed half of it, my friend. But we have got Sacred, the championship contender, number 2 in the championship, Sacred, sitting on a pole, followed by the 2 Aston Martins, and then J-Boy, our championship leader, on our outlap. But yeah, I do. A few drivers. So if these folks can just not DNF, I mean, everyone's walking away with some prize money here.
Some points, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop onto Discord and have a look at the stats.
Oh yeah, like, give us the info, Karun. I'll chuck it over to the SkyPad with you.
Exactly. Let me just grab it here.
So this Meister on another lap here. I don't know how he's managing this one. Is he got a double dose of ERS? Oh, a little bit of a snap there. Ah, there we go. Telemetry. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. That's what we're here for. So he looks like he's on another lap, Sol. No, this is pretty steady. So I don't think he's on a quick in lap here. Should we go?
Alright, cool. So I'll just read the top 10.
Yes, please.
So we've got J-Boy, Sacred, Avilach, Chumps in 4th. 5th, Zero to Cool for You. Top Gun going down to Brian Lee. Big Boy at 8. 9 Stoffel, and then P10 is Scully.
And constructors, talk to me about constructors. Who are we looking at? I think the Mercs are leading the Aston Martins. So
for the constructors, yeah, we've got Red Bull, Aston Martin, and then the Mercedes.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah, so also if we look at the points for the Red Bull and the Aston Martins, there is only a 9-point difference.
Oh, sure. So all to play for with 3 rounds to go. Next week we got our penultimate race at Zandvoort.
I'm lying. 7 points.
And then we're ending off the season, Anu, in your favorite place, Monza. However, dynamic weather, buddy, to end the season.
Always.
Anu is trying to valiantly try and help his teammate win a championship for this season.
Hey, I did great yesterday.
Hey, my man, very, very solid driving. I really enjoyed last night's race. The quality was great. Good driving
proper racing,
boys. Yeah, you picked up a little podium in the sprint. Great drive, bro.
I forgot how it was.
Forgot how the champagne tasted, eh? No, you don't, you bloody alcoholic. Don't lie to me. So J-Boy on another lap here. Let's have a look what the championship leader can do here. He's about to cross the line. I'm trying to keep my eye on him and the Merc in front of him. I'm not sure which Merc's in front of him, but we're going to see now.
Merc in front of him.
J-Boy is about to cross the line.
Saucemaster just
there we go. J-Boy slotting just ahead of Avilach with a 128.8. So we've got really close times up front. We've got a 7.8889. So
we had a practice session with the 2 Aston Martins.
Yes, we did.
They were pretty quick.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Yeah.
But I tell you what,
the
competition in Division 2 is pretty good, man. Sacred's quick, J-Boy's quick, the Astons are quick. Top Gun likes to put his nose in there every so often. And I expect to see a bit more from a few drivers a bit further down, especially in the race. Also, quali's not everybody's thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's see. Sacred didn't Sacred drive with us last night?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a good driver, old Sacred.
And regarding the setup, I remember which race was it? The quali setup, or one lap setup and a race setup made a big difference. But for this track yesterday, I must say, there wasn't a big difference in having a one lap setup and the race setup for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was just me.
Ooh, Zero. Hello.
Ooh.
Out of nowhere. 128.6. Hello. Zero. Welcome to Miami. Welcome to Miami.
Avilach on his outlap now. This will be his final outlap.
Do we have 3 minutes to go? So Oaks are going to start coming out for their final runs, unless they want to save a pair of softs for the sprint or the race, the main race, which a couple of Oaks did last night. Some Oaks left a pair of softs, and they use it in the main race. Yeah, Oaks were quick.
Are we going to jump on with Avilach? And
yeah, sure. Why not? Let's get on board with Avilach even. I'm going to adjust my audio settings here. I know we're a little bit, the car's a little bit loud.
Nah, I think it was fine on the stream, eh?
Is it? Okay,
yeah.
Thank you. Let's stick with Avilak in that case. So, boys, if say what's up on the stream, let us know who's watching and who's around, who I can shout at, who can keep you company and tell me some jokes. Avilak's pushing here, sector 1. Let's see how he gets on. These S's are quick and it's heavy on tire wear.
Not too bad at all.
Oh, no!
This must be one of the most difficult corners for me.
Really, it's that off-camber, weird feathering on the brake. It's
the purple one for Avilak.
Well done, Avilak. So let's have a look at those sector times. I keep pushing out. All I remember from my practice sessions was 102 crossing the sector 2 line was decent.
Yeah.
As long as I was in the 102. So let's see. This is looking like a
really tight on the inside.
Let's see if he uses all that
stuff.
Oh, he's a little bit of the back end just screaming at him a little bit. Let's see, 101, 102, 103 flat.
That's good.
So, looking pretty solid. He's still up on his time. Definitely looking competitive. How good can you get that last corner, Mr. HB?
Can he get on the front row? Zero's cool for you already on the front row.
Yeah, Zero's retired. He knows he's done. So it's everyone's game now. Can anyone topple the Aston Martin? Can the other Aston Martin challenge?
And Avilak takes it over the line, taking into P1.
How's it, Aston Martin?
Pole. Provisional pole for Aston Martin.
Let's see what Sacred can do. Sacred's on a lap. If you don't mind, maybe also just checking out when J-Boy will be starting his lap.
Yeah, I'll stick on with J-Boy.
Yeah, Lacquer. I'm on Sacred. He's approaching sector 3. That's that Mercedes.
You let me know how that sector 2 is. I will let you know how J-Boy is doing sector 1.
I like the teamwork, sir. This is why I hired you. For the surge seat.
Ooh, J-Boy taking very wide.
103 flat as well. So this is going to be tight, I know. We've got Avilak, who was set at 103 flat in sector 2, and we've got Sacred, who's just set at 103 flat in sector 2.
J-Boy.
It comes down to one corner, Sacred. Can you take pole? Everyone's watching. Get it done, son. Can he ruin Aston Martin's day? No, he can't. He can't.
Onto J-Boy. Did not have his down on his time.
Oh, yeah. So he's classed a 10th and a half. So he's going to have to pull out some Max Verstappen specialities in sector 3. He's going to have to call upon the Monaco gods.
He is looking a bit slidey, to be honest.
He is looking a little slidey. Maybe less wing. Let's see what kind of top speed he's clocking. So yeah, he's way off the pace. I don't think he's going to improve. Yeah. Let's see that top speed. I want to see his wing. Yeah, so pushing 345. So that's your 10, 12 Ks quicker than I was pushing on the straight last night. So I'm assuming much less wing and he uses a bit more kisses. There's a little kiss with the wall. Just a little, how's it? Just a little, how you doing? How's it, Miami? What can you do? J-Boy loves them Latina bitches. I hope his wife's not watching. So that is qualifying. I thank God you've come to save me from myself, because I've been saying very inappropriate things.
I just leave you alone for
literally 2 seconds. Leave me alone, and I really started speaking about Latina bitches. So it's not good. Thank you for returning. We've got Avilak on pole. Well done to him and his teammate Zero. Great showing from the Aston Martin team. A 128.5, and his teammate right behind him with a 128.6. It's a really tight grid. I'll run you through it now when we get the graphics back. But great showing from the Aston Martin boys. Great showing from Sacred. Great showing from J-Boy and Top Gun. So top 5. Avilak in the Aston Martin 128.5. His teammate Zero 128.6, just a 10th off. Sacred also just a 10th off him in the Mercedes-Benz with 128.7. J-Boy in the Red Bull our championship leader, slotting in on the second row of the grid. Top Gun picking up a good result there in qualifying for Alpine. He's the only Alpine driver here tonight. And then Solzmeister, he's a reserve driver for Mercedes tonight, so nice to see a decent result from him. And yeah, at my chance, Dixie, big boy, cowboy, let's go. I knew. It's race time, boy.
Yeah. Also, again, 3 teams running together, same as last week, or was it the week before? I love seeing the
Yeah,
teams run together. It's actually a
just enjoy that.
pretty common thing in the Division 2.
So I've got shakes here in the in the chat saying sorry, but who's in the comms box? It's Nick and Anu, my
Jaap
friend.
and
It's
Piet.
it's the Oaks in front of you in Division One, my brother. You know, those Oaks in the Red Bulls there. What's up,
Nice.
Shakesy boy? Talk to me. It's Nicky G on the scene, like an absolute clown, trying to do comms here for Division Two. But I hope you're enjoying it. You know, we're a bit of clowns, but you know, we
The
try to keep
clown
you
box.
entertained. Eh? The clown box. Welcome to the clown box.
Yeah, Alrighty.
Right, so we've got to have a 10-lap sprint. Let's hope some extra drivers on the grid. Let's have a look on the formation if we've got anyone who's joined us. Nope. Right, so the guys are going to be doing their formation lap for the sprint race, which will line up the grid for the main race. So yeah, a couple points awarded from first to eighth. We use the actual point system from real life for the sprint, so it's only real points from 1 to 8. Obviously that sets up the grid for the main race, and that's where all to play for. That's where the main points are. I know predictions, buddy.
So, with Avalach in P3,
In
currently
P1.
fighting for the pack for the
Oh, you mean in the
championship.
championship? Yes.
Sorry. Oh, we've got Avalach. Who was it? Zero to cool spinning out
Oh,
on the formation lap. Coming back to Avilach, if Avilach can keep this up, hoping Zero to Cool supporting his where's Zero to Cool in the championship actually?
Zero started the championship
Fifth.
off, I know, with a controller because his wheel had some funny moments. He managed to fix up his wheel. So now he's definitely back on the pace. I'm sure we might be seeing Zero in Premier Division next season.
Yeah, so Zero will also definitely be pushing for some points as he's 1 point off Chums in P4. So if these two Aston Martins can just figure it out, obviously it's going to be between them who's finishing where. But I'm thinking it's going to be Zero or Avelach in P1. Either of them. J-Boy might even slide through to P3. That's my top 3 predictions.
I like it. So you're saying both Astons on the podium and J-Boy?
Yeah, 100.
Sure. All right. I'll be bold. I'll say Zero for the win. I'll say Abilach in second, and Sacred, I think, will take a podium in the sprint at least. The race, different story, maybe it's a longer stint, but yeah, I don't think the top 3 are going to change, maybe just the order. Abilach overshoots his parking a little bit. Let's get on board with Sacred and see how the top 3 get along. Because it's a horrible view here from the back, so I'm
So
actually
everybody's lined up on the grid. Everybody's ready to go. And it is 5 lights. Away we go.
Great start from Sacred. Great start from Sacred.
Oh, my angle is just a bit off.
Sacred. Sacred going to pull in there into T2. Yeah, he'll slot in. So Sacred with a huge launch there. Avilach defending the first corner, so great defense there. And Sacred coming right up. Zero under pressure now from J-Boy already. Also, Top Gun really getting his nose stuck in here. Let's go a little bit further down the order.
One thing is also Zero is on the mediums, so it's going to take some time for him to catch up, for his tires to warm up a bit and get some more traction. What strategy did you do yesterday? Did you go in the mediums?
Yeah, medium hard.
Practice.
Just did a medium hard.
With the sprint.
With the sprint, we did the softs. I was planning on doing the medium and you convinced me.
I got you.
J-Boy, right on the
Ooh,
back
some
of Zero.
contact. Avila tapped the wall a little bit. I don't think there is any damage.
Let's have a look at his end plates. He looks good for the
No, he's
front wing
fine.
there. No, I think he's fine. He's going to be under quite a bit of pressure though. Sacred
Only
all
thing
over
Zero
the
needs
back
to
of
do
him,
is
eh?
just stay. Yeah. Zero's just gonna need to stay in that DRS. As soon as your ERS falls out, which does drain quickly around this track.
Yeah, and it's super hard to get any of it back.
As soon as it's out, you're done. It's time for you to get into someone else's DRS and build up. But it's not an easy track to build up DRS. It's very easy to.
Here comes
get rid
Sacred
of
on the
all your
inside.
energy.
Is he going to make a move for the lead? Yeah. Yeah, it's side by side. Sacred takes the lead. Great move into turn one. Now the thing is, Abilak will hang on with him, I'm sure. The slipstream is super powerful out here. And
100.
as soon as you get the DRS as well.
If it's possible for Avilach to just keep it behind Sacred, I'll only start attacking around lap 6, 7.
Absolutely.
Because if he's gonna break past Sacred now, he won't be in 2 laps, maybe, I don't know, but will he be able to break out of
Yeah, and just
DRS?
looking, I think Sacred might have tried a little bit too much ERS there on the overtake as well.
We've got J-Boy battling now with Zero. Obviously Zero's struggling a little bit on those
mediums.
medium. Yeah, it's
So I'll tell
just
you
gonna
what
have
though,
to.
J-Boy's going to just have to, J-Boy, Zero's going to have to just try and hang it out there on the medium for as long as possible, because those tires are going to come to him and the softs will drop off around lap 6.
100%.
And Zero will feel pretty around then, but until then it's going to be a little bit of a struggle as he's under pressure from Top Gun as well. I'm just going to get back to the top 2 as they are almost side by side again. Sorry, actually Avilas now under pressure from J-Boy. J-Boy
I've
looking
got
like
some. Oh, there we go. Now resets it.
all good.
Yeah, all good. Okay, yeah. So Sacred is now 1.7. So that's the thing.
That's rapid,
Remember when I was saying Avilach tapped the wall?
Yes.
It's not visible damage, but I'm wondering, does it maybe have something to do with that? Because I'm falling behind 1.7 seconds in 1 lap.
Yeah.
1.8. It's crazy.
J-Boy now under mad pressure from Zero. Zero getting his full helping of DRS. He's going to pull around the outside. Zero makes the move, gets past before the corner. Used a lot of ERS to get past, so I think it's important for Zero to make those moves and those medium tires and get these things done early. Drain the ERS, use it, just get in front, use that position.
Avilach now is going to need to let Zero pass.
Yeah, I think Zero's got some good pace here. Let's see. I mean, Avilach now is going to be a bit of a sitting duck, unfortunately, with having no DRS. It looks like a purple from Zero.
Top Gun now going for
J-Boy.
There you go.
Yeah, we've got a double. Yeah, it's a great move from Top Gun. Can you make it stick?
It does.
Looks like it.
On the inside. But we've got J-Boy.
Oh.
I made it. So let's see. Getting a little bit of more DRS. But it's a DRS strength, so that's
So the drivers really close to one another, hey? I mean, other than Sacred, who's pulling a really decent gap up front, the drivers, it's tight. A little bit of a gap after Big Boy, after Souls. But really good racing going on here. Oh, as Top Gun uses too much curve, gets all squirrely, nearly takes J-Boy out. J-Boy gets the move done.
As soon as you bottom out on that curve.
Does he get the move done? You should get it done here with the DRS. They're side by side, but the minute that back wing opens, it's game over for the Alpine, I think.
But yeah, let's see. I don't know. Is Zero gonna be attacking? Is he gonna stay behind?
So he's gonna get a big helping of DRS here. I think Avilach surely is just gonna let him fly past with the DRS. Oh, J-Boy! Oh, he has a huge incident against the wall. He's reversing the car. That's the front wing. Surely. That can't be. That's got to be some damage.
No visible damage, but yeah, it should be some damage.
Yeah, that's got to be some damage. So not good for the championship leader as his
Roddy, Top Gun
rival.
just missing out on that DRS. Will he get DRS now on the main straight? Yes, he will. So now pull him a bit
I think
closer
Abilak
to
pushing as
zero.
well a little bit now. Zero
Yeah.
starting to drop back a little bit. Sacred
So
out in
maybe
front.
Abdullah just had a
Pulling
bad lap.
away 2 seconds halfway through the race. Already 2 second gap. It's looking good for the Merc driver. He just needs to keep his head, keep it clean. And this is some good points for him for his championship as well, with J-Boy down in 6th.
Okay, so Top Gun out of Zero's DRS. Does Zero have DRS? No, he
So
does not.
Torman's saying on the stream, Sacred for both wins, let's go. And Tunable going, let's go, J-Boy. So some nice support there for the Merc and the Red Bull drivers. Shot boys, keep it up. Keep the support flowing. We love to see it. So Zero again on the back of Avila. Is he going to make the move, Anu? I think he is, Anu. Yeah. This has got to be an overtake, surely. Yeah, Zero's going to pull away. Avila's got to let him through now. But you never know. I mean, if Zero can't pull away, do they just keep slingshotting each other with the DRS? Do they lose time? We tried that last night a little bit, and I think we lost time doing it.
Yeah, we did lose some time. Obviously that's not a, I don't know. Didn't really work.
Yeah,
Tends to never work
strange
swinging
one.
each other, to be
Yeah.
honest.
You can't do the
Sometimes
Ricky
it
Bobby
does.
shake and bake.
But yeah.
So Avila's sticking with Zero. It's actually the closest battle on track at the moment. We've got a yellow flag. I think it's a moment there with the AlphaTauri of Cowboy. I saw a yellow flag. He's dropped down to the back. So now is Avilak going to use the DRS, and are these guys going to just crisscross till the flag?
Let's have a look.
Top Gun picking up a
Nick,
penalty.
give
Not
me,
good. Not good.
Just 2 minutes, I'll
That's
be
not
right
going to
back.
help you. No, absolutely, Anu. So Top Gun picking up a 3-second penalty, so that's not good for his race. You know, 3 seconds is going to put him down only one position for now, actually. Soulsmaster all over the back of him. Let's have a look. There's actually a good battle going on here between Souls and Top Gun. Who's going to come up? Top Gun looking for defending that inside line. Souls going to hang around the outside. Nice space given. Good racing, guys. That's how you do it. Top Gun slotting in at the back, getting some nice, decent slipstream and a helping of DRS as well. That's going to send him flying into turn 1, and he should be ahead. So good driving from him and Souls. Really like to see some close wheel-to-wheel racing without any incidents. So well done to you boys there. Great racing. I'm going to actually stick with that battle. It's actually really spicy. Oof, Souls running a little bit wide here. Should get a good run though. Yeah, and he's running out of ERS. He's pumping his ERS here. This should be an easy overtake with the DRS. However, you know, Top Gun's going to have a helping of the DRS in just a moment's time after the next couple corners. So these two are looking like they're going to have a battle for the line with a piece up this way, which is very possible around here with the DRS zones. Getting a little bit of oversteer there from Top Gun, but really catching Souls through that section, that slow speed section. Oversteer again. That's going to put him out maybe for this move, but no, I think he should be able to get this done. Yeah, so these two really having a full go at each other. Love to see it. Great racing from these two as well. A lot of overtaking going on. That Alpine is having a terrible time out of the corners. A lot of oversteer on a lot of the corners. So 2 laps left. Nearly done here for the sprint in Miami. Avilak still within DRS range of his teammates on the mediums, so we'll keep our eye on that. Sacred, the gap coming down, so Zero's mediums coming in. Can he catch Sacred for the win? That's really heating up. Zero's dropping the time pretty quickly. Let's have a look at the ERS difference as well. Yeah, Sacred, a little bit less ERS than Zero.
So we've got those mediums warming up.
Yeah. How's this man on the mediums?
Look now.
Yeah. A great battle going on for the last couple of laps has also been Top Gun and Soulsmeister. They're wheel to wheel right now. Who's going to take this one? These guys are just showing everybody how to race. It's such good racing going on at the back here. I don't know, between Souls and Top Gun. Space. Oh, as I said, nearly contact, but this is good racing, man. Oof.
Yeah, if you have a look on the map, it looks like one dot. Now they're separating a little bit.
So Zero nearly within DRS range with 2 laps to go.
He's definitely getting into the DRS.
Yeah, he's already in it now. I mean, he's probably going to get it on this little straight here, perhaps. Yeah, he's going to get his first helping of DRS now. So Zero, hello, on the mediums. Yeah, he looks like he's going to go paint the town yellow here, bro.
With 2 laps to go.
So as you can see, these softs are dropping and these mediums are just hanging on because Avilak was way closer to Zero. Zero's just moving closer to Sacred and now out of DRS range of Avilak. But Sacred looks like he's pushing back, fighting back. The clock is now starting to tick the other way.
Yeah, so let's see. I would say Zero needs to hang back a little bit. Well, he can't.
I think he's made a mistake. What's happened? What's happened here? Is this team orders or what's happened to Zero? He definitely slowed down to let Avilak through.
On that straight.
On that straight. Maybe that's team orders to help Avilak's championship. I'm not sure, but maybe Zero had a moment. I'll try to get some clarity on that from the guys.
Because Zero needs to get some points on Chumps, which is in P8.
Avilak fighting for the championship though, right?
Yeah. With Avilak finishing P2, Chumps is on P8. Zero doesn't mind taking 3rd place, I'm sure. So I think that was just a team order from the Aston Martin.
Yeah, weird to see because I thought Zero was maybe, you know what, maybe it happened. I'm just thinking here is perhaps Avilak let Zero through to, you know, say go try catch Sacred if you can't catch him, let me back through.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we're seeing. I'm just speculating.
No, makes sense.
Top Gun and Soulsmeister still having a tough battle. Yeah, these actually been going since lap 5. It's I've enjoyed watching these two the most. Really good races from them. So well done, you Oaks. Really cool to watch.
So getting onto the back straight.
Zero.
It is a very long straight. It's insanely long.
Yeah, I think Zero's good. I don't know if he's going to attack his teammates here. I doubt it. I think he let him through.
No,
yeah. But I don't know what the guys are doing. Because now they've lost time to Sacred.
Just on board with Top Gun and Soulsmeister.
Yeah, these are
on this last back straight. This is...
Yeah, this is for the win. This is for the position. Oh, that Alpine is having the most hectic oversteer. Yeah, no, I think this is Souls'
yeah.
I don't see how you can defend this. Doesn't have enough ERS either. I'm going to stick with these guys. So Sacred is going to cross the line. Let's just get on board with Sacred while he crosses the line, yeah. Well done. Ooh. Great race. So Sacred will cross the line for pole and the sprint wins.
Ooh, there's contact.
Oh, no. These guys were just driving so well. Top Gun takes that, but he's got a 3-second penalty. That's going to drop him way down the order. Top Gun just lost 2 positions now. Yeah, only 2.
Yeah, was it
a 3-second?
I don't want to go into that race director right now, because otherwise I'll be kicked out.
Oh yeah, don't do that. You get paused there. So Sacred taking the sprint victory in the Mercedes, quite a good win. The Aston Martin's pulling back the gap that was building. I'll be like in P2, that was teammate in P3. Souls pulling it in number 4 for the other Mercedes, followed by J-Boy, Top Gun, Dixie Killer, Chums, Big Boy, Atmar, and the last driver I couldn't get my eyes on.
Sacred drive of the day. That
Well
was
done, Sacred. That
a
was a great drive.
beautiful,
It was a good
clean
sprint.
drive. Yeah.
Just watching, we had a few more drivers here tonight. But Top Gun and Souls, I loved watching you guys. That was awesome. You can race like that any day of the week. I'll happily commentate on racing like that. So Soulsmeister, starting 6th on the grid and finishing 4th. So good, making up some nice places for him. Dixie Killer making up 2 places. Top Gun losing 1 place. Sacred moving up 3. So yeah, let's see the strategies for the main race, and the main race starting shortly. So I see old Shakesy boy is on the comms here saying Top Gun is a very clean racer, can always trust to race next to him. I agree. I actually invited Top Gun to join the league this season. I was able to recruit a couple of guys as a management member to the league. Top Gun was being one of my guys. And yeah, great racing. Him and Souls was awesome to watch. And he's saying, is
You
it
know,
just me
it's
or is
always
Division
great.
2 more entertaining to watch? Shakesy, that's because me and Anu are here, my bro. Let's be honest about things. Me and Anu, we are the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas. It's all that in a bag of chips.
You know, it's so much better sitting on the grid with someone that you can trust around a corner than sitting someone that's
Yeah,
behind you that you know is going to dive on the inside.
yeah. A couple of
And
drivers in our
unfortunately,
division that
yeah.
like to ram you at the rear. They're a couple of oaks. These oaks, they spent a few nights in Pollsmore, and that's all they know. All right, so let's get to the tires before I get myself into trouble again. Let's see. So Sacred on the softs, Souls on the softs, Cowboy on the softs, everybody else on the yellow striped C2, C3. I'm not sure which one it is, but they're on the medium. So yeah, I think these oaks on the softs. I don't know if the softs in the race say, look, the sprint they got to 10 laps, no problem. So 10 laps on the softs and straight to the hards. I actually kind of wish I did it last night.
Who took the win? Who took the win last night?
It was Josh, but he had a good. I think he had a good penalties
Yeah,
for last night's race.
correct.
So I think Bob, I think for the win, if I'm not mistaken. I think, and then someone in between me and him.
Was
I
it
think I
Williams? I
came
think it
third.
was.
Distinct Deaky?
Yes.
Yes, it was Mr.
So he
Deaky.
actually started on the softs,
Yes,
which
the guys who started on the softs and went straight to the hards. Great strat.
yeah,
Great
great
strat.
strategy.
Yeah, so I think
I
these
think
oaks must have been
Bob
watching the
did the
stream last
same.
night. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Bob was rapid, bro.
Let me just get all my data up.
Your daughter. Give us the stats, stat man. Tweet me the deets.
No, I'm trying. There we go.
So what do you call
Stats.
it tweet now? You call it an X. I X'd today.
The X, yeah, I X'd.
I X'd. I've never been
I
on
don't
Twitter,
know.
so this is all just bullshit to me. Excuse my French.
So there's only 3 drivers on the grid with soft tires, which is the 2 Mercedes, Sacred and Soulsmeister, and then we've got Cowboy at the back on the softs. So he'll be able to hopefully gain some places in the first few laps. But it's also it's not an easy track to overtake.
Yeah, unless you got the DRS.
Yeah. So the
And
mediums
yeah,
they will be pitting lap 14, 19, and the softs will be pitting lap 10.
yeah, around 10 to
It
12, I
actually
reckon.
did, yeah. It actually predicted a 2-stop for the guys on the softs.
Okay, so I'm gonna hang on off on I'm going to
Ooh.
jump on board with Souls, just so we can
Oh
watch the
no.
top 3, 4 get
I
away.
think
Let's see what we've got going on here.
it's going
Here we
on.
go. 3 lights, 4, 5, and we are away. So great start from Souls. He moves up a place already. Gets 0. Let's have a look here. Oof, the two Aston Martins getting side by side. Don't shake each other. Oh no, maybe a little bit of contact with the Aston Martins. I'm not sure. Oh, we've got contact at the back. So we've got Big Boy and
Chums. That's
Chums,
chums.
Dixie Killer as well. So yellow flags are out. Flags all over the track. So I'm assuming we've got a VSC.
Oh, I
I don't
think there
think
was
it'll be a
contact
full
between
safety
the
car.
two
Aston Martins.
alphas.
Potentially. I don't know what quite happened there. I think Big Boy also got something stuck in there,
No,
if I'm not
no,
mistaken.
everything is jumping around a bit here. On my
Uh,
screen, they were just together, and now not anymore.
yeah, we'll keep our eye on that. VSC for now. It is Sacred leading from the two Aston Martins, followed by J-Boy, Souls, Top Gun, Cowboy, Atmar, Big Boy, and the
Sacred
two
with a
Alphas
drive-through penalty.
speeding under the VSC. Oh, that's not ideal. After such a good session in the sprint, after a good quali, after putting in the hard work, he must have had his delta too much, Anu.
I know, and
What would
that's
you do, Anu? Would you pit now? Would you try and build a bit of a gap first? I mean, that's not going to really matter. 22 seconds unwanted is
I
a
think,
absolute race
yeah.
killer. Unless,
I think what I'll do, I'll just pit now, get it over and
yeah,
done with. Let these oaks
I
fight.
might do the
They'll
same.
break some time. Yeah.
Is he going to
So
do
let's
it?
see.
No, he's
No,
going
he's
to
not.
build a gap. No,
Oh,
he's
he
going to
is.
pit. Okay, that's a weird pit entry.
He's gonna
Let's
pit.
not get a 5 second now while we're there. Okay, so he's going to pit drive-through penalty for Sacred. That's really unfortunate. It's going to be right to the back. That gives Avilak the lead. And a big lead at that. Where is everybody behind Avilak?
Whoa, what
VSC
happened to
again.
Zero?
Oh, we've got carbon fiber everywhere. Zero's pulling over to the
Zero's
side.
out.
He's DNF. Oh, that's disappointing. Hanku, my man. Unfortunate for you, my brother. I'm sorry to see that happen.
I was just about to say, now we've got Avilach and Zero to defend,
Yeah,
allowing
I
Avilach
thought that was going
to
to be a
make some.
beautiful
Yeah,
green Sunday here in Miami, but
yeah.
unfortunately, don't know what quite happened there. I'm sorry we missed that, folks.
J-Boy did go to the pits, putting on his hard tires. Is he going to try and stretch this to the end? It is possible.
Nah,
But
29
I'm sure
laps.
there will be I'm sure there will be a safety car somewhere.
I don't think he's going to go one slot, but you know, you never know. I knew you crazy. It takes
Yeah.
30 laps. I think you've done things like that in the past, though.
Yeah. So actually there's one time. It was I think it was back in 2020 even when we all started racing together. It was at I pitted lap 2
Oh, I remember that
on
race.
Silverstone and I finished in
Didn't you win?
yeah, I
I
think
think you won that
no.
race. Or you came P2 or something.
Maybe it was P2, yeah.
Maybe, but I
But
remember that
I
being
was
in one hell of a
leading.
drive and you crying on 75% tire wear. Yeah, brilliant
Exactly. And
though.
there was also one race where I took a little bit of a gamble. Oh, we're racing again.
Yeah, we've
So
been waiting for a
let's have an
while.
eye on the race, and then we'll come back to
All right,
some
love it.
story.
Some stories. Yeah, when we get forward here.
Yeah.
Let's see the gaps here. So Top Gun, having a lekker look here at Cowboy. Oaks setting fastest left, right, and center, but we have just resumed racing here.
So Avilach leading with a 2.4. That is amazing for him.
Yeah,
Just being able to relax a bit.
brilliant. Yeah, absolutely. And especially being on the mediums as well. He doesn't have any pressure from the softer guys behind.
Oops.
Thank you for that, Anu. Beautiful, beautiful vibrato there
Some
coming out of
tones,
you.
yeah.
So Top Gun looking like he's going to get a move done here on Cowboy. DRS is activated. We don't have to. Yeah, Top Gun is looking strong tonight. I think he might be on for his second podium in a row. I mean, Top Gun did get a third place last week. Good
Cowboy
defending
starting
from Cowboy.
P11, already P3.
Sure, that's brilliant.
So as it stands, you will most probably be driver of the day.
Oof, a lot of sliding going around here. So I see my friend Dustin Claassen. He's a mate of mine from school. Grew up with him, one of my best mates. He's on the chat here saying, "Mr. Gish on the mic. You Dusty, you legend. Good to see you popping in and saying, how's it, my brother?" So shot for that. Big boy right on the back of Atmar in the Williams. It's the closest battle on track, I think. No, Cowboy, excuse me, right on the back of Top Gun. This looks like it's a battle that's going to speed up for a couple of laps as well, Amir.
Wow.
Oh, there's a switchback. Ooh, great switchback from Top Gun, though. That was all fair, in my opinion.
Yeah, so Cowboy did have a little bit of a moment.
Yeah, I think he lost the rear, and Top Gun really went for the switchback and kept his line. He was just getting an exit. So Top Gun looking on fire tonight, bro. Really good sprint from him, and now up into third. Let's have a look at the position changes. So we've got Cowboy up 7 places, Top Gun up 3, Atmar up 5. Sacred, our biggest loser at the moment, with his drive-through penalty, putting down 6 places from pole, down into 7th. J-Boy down 4, Dixie Killer down 3. Chums looking pretty where he starts.
The Souls Master, he is gaining. He gained 4 tenths in 2 laps, but the soft is going to start dropping off around lap 7.
Top Gunners need to really get a move on and try and make certain track position here. I'm looking at the back of Atmar. He's catching Cowboy at a rate of knots as well. So that's probably the closest battle on track. Atmar only 4 tenths off the back of Cowboy.
Yeah.
Oh, Cowboy is, I'm telling you, that oversteer in that Williams, I've been commenting on it for quite a bit tonight. Just give a look at that Williams. Out of every corner, it's just oversteer city of Atmar. I don't know how much wing he's running there. I think I had a look on the quali. I think he was clocking 345 on the straight, which tells me it's min wing.
345.
Yeah, we were talking about 330 something, 333 I think we were talking on the straight.
Cowboy is actually, through these S's, his car is struggling a little bit.
Is it Cowboy that I'm watching slide around, or is it Atmar? I thought it was Atmar, but it maybe, is this a connection thing?
Yeah, so let's see,
or is this a controller thing, or? It's looking a bit weird,
330, 330, 340.
Now here comes a move from Atmar. No. Decides against it last minute. Yeah, so that's very quick on race pace with full fuel, I knew. We weren't hitting that with quali runs, eh?
No, we weren't.
Yeah, so he's got no wing on there. That's why he's got so much oversteer. He's running the car for the straights, and it's paying off. He's managing to handle it. He's just, I wouldn't, I would struggle over race distance with such a hectic car, but he's managing it. Look how fast he's going to be here, Atmar. Watch Atmar here. Let's see, no ERS, and it's 340 already. No ERS. Yeah, no, that's really quick.
Bit extra.
Yeah, gave you a little bit extra sauce on the patty, yeah?
A little bit extra, yeah.
Let's see it. He thought, I'm not going to go for the move. Then he thought halfway through it, no, actually maybe I might. That's very close. Oh, and now we've got Sacred right on the back of these guys. Sacred wants to get
Cowboy is definitely sliding around a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's maybe playing on his touchpad or
on his laptop.
Keyboard. Yeah.
On his keyboard. This is a PlayStation only league, I know.
Oh, yeah,
Here comes Sacred. Here comes Sacred. Sacred's going to make up places. So I'm telling you, I know Sacred's had his drive-through penalty, but I wouldn't write him off completely here for a podium, especially if there's a safety car.
DRS.
Well, look at this. We've got a... Oh, jeez, great move from Sacred. Did you see that? Oh, that AlphaTauri is all over the show here. Yeah, so this is an insane battle going on here between these four. Loving life here. Oh, there's contact. Atmar going into the back of the AlphaTauri. Both AlphaTauris now attacking. Oof. Oh no, guys, you gotta leave space. Oof, Atmar and Cowboy. And I think that is a DNF for the Williams. No. Atmo, he's still around, there's no wing.
Just lost you there for a bit.
Yeah, so the guys were going 4 cars in there, and yeah, it's just not going to happen.
Did you see the gap between Avilach and Sauce?
It's a good gap.
Yeah,
I feel like looking strong, hey?
looking very strong.
So our championship, our league founder, Mr. HB, the absolute legend. Thank God for this oak, otherwise none of us would be racing. Puts in so much love and effort into this league. So it's good to see him lead a race, and hopefully he can bring it home. It's had a bit of an up and down season, Anu. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. This season, I really like. With up and down, you meaning us drivers or the whole
No,
setup?
I meant the Avilak season. It's been a bit of a season of two
Oh,
halves. When he finishes, it's a good result. When he, if he finishes, it's a good
yeah.
result. He's quick. He's got
It's
pace. He
either
just
a
seems to
good
get
result or no
caught up in
result.
incidents,
Yeah.
or yeah. All right, so Avilak leading with a very healthy gap. We are racing again. We are green. Solsmeister on the mediums, on the softs, excuse me. Right behind him, Top Gun in third. The closest battle at the moment is J-Boy and Big Boy. J-Boy and Big Boy. How you boys? Um, so let's see what J-Boy can do here. If he can
Actually,
get
would
the
like
move
to see
done.
the difference between the mediums and the hards.
Here we go. So J-Boy making the move on Big Boy. Gets it done way before the corner even comes to them. So a great move there from the championship leader. Love to see those bulls making their way forward, aren't you?
It's only one bull tonight.
Only one bull tonight.
Only one bull tonight. So that is, yeah, if Avilach can finish P1, that will be great. Let's actually have a look and see where he will end up. Yeah, puts him above Sacred, as there's only a 9-point difference between Sacred and Avilach, which Avilach will achieve.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Still a long way to go.
Early days, yeah.
Yeah, 20 laps left. So the boys have got to keep their heads. It does get very tricky out there with traction after a couple of laps and some tire wear.
Yeah, well, running with a 5-second penalty, I must say, your pace is strong. There's no.
Yeah,
He's got a good setup. He's comfortable.
yeah, he's looking good. He's looking good for
I'm
a
actually
good
gonna
drive
jump
tonight
on board a little bit with him just to
with
see
Avilar.
if he is struggling on certain corners, but obviously leading with
Yeah,
a gap like that, he
yeah.
should be comfortable.
I'll tell you something as well. Keep your eyes on Top Gun tonight. He's on the mediums, so he's going to try and take these mediums quite a bit longer than our Souls in second. So I'd love to see just the battle between this medium and soft for the second place. I wouldn't write Top Gun off for a second place position here. He's dropping this gap quite hectically to Souls. So let's keep our eyes on him. And I would also just keep
And
our eyes on Sacred.
another big thing is the undercut.
Yeah,
Massive,
absolutely.
massive.
Yeah, so you can definitely use that to his advantage. I mean, if you're strategic about that. But do you wait for a safety car? Do you hope for a safety car? There's not that many drivers, so you'd assume. Also, the driver spread is quite hectic. If you look at our bottom right of our screen, you'll see the track map, and you'll see that the driver spread is quite hectic. So not many battles going on at the moment. Drivers just trying to make it through their first stints cleanly.
Yeah, so staying on board the Avila for a bit, he is smooth, he is comfortable. Yeah, I would say he can maybe stick out a bit longer. Maybe
Yeah,
run to, I don't know, even what lap he can go to. I'm pretty sure some Oaks yesterday stayed on the mediums and took it down to lap, was
so
it
Top Gun, I
19
think,
going on
pulling a
to
weird
softs.
one. No, but I thought he was going to go long. And Top Gun on the mediums, he's pulling in. Is he going to go hard?
It's a wing. It's replacing that wing.
Okay. So I
Oh,
didn't
its
realize
heart
that he
should
had
take him to the
a
end.
wing issue, actually. His pace looked really good. So if that was with damage, then, this could be... Unless, did he have an incident last lap that I missed? Or Cowboy also pit for a set of hards? So I see here that we've got Mr. Hanku, Mr. Zero to Cool, on the chat. He's saying morning everyone, because he thinks it's morning. I'm joking. He said evening. And he said, Mr. Scrooge on comms tonight. That's me, Mr. Scrooge. What's happening? Tell us, Hanku, what happened, buddy? We were all rooting for you. Me and Anu were very excited to see two green lean
Double
machines up
podium.
front there, and suddenly there was but one. Fill us in. Tell us what happened there, buddy. You want to know? We missed it. So let us know.
Ooh,
What am I missing, bud?
Top Gun. Almost hitting the wall on the straight. I think
Warming
he
up those new
probably
tires. Those tires.
had a look
I
at
even
his
mentioned it to you in
phone.
our race last night how bad those tires felt on the outlap.
Yeah. But as soon
Absolutely
as I
shocking.
warmed up,
They're fantastic.
ooh,
Oof, did he hit the wall that time?
no, he did not.
Okay, so have we got any battles going on? We've got like the two Alfa Romeos semi-close to one another, and then we've got the two Alfa Tauri semi-close to one another at the back. But the gap is...
J-Boy jumping into the pits.
Oh, let's jump on board with Joe. Let's see where he comes out, actually. So I told you not to write off Sacred even with the drive-through penalty. And up into third, I knew, without pitting, obviously.
Yeah.
But
For the guys, if you want to compare the times now, actually, if you have a look at Top Gun's lap times and we have a look at J-Boy's out lap.
yeah,
Oh no, J-Boy, he went onto the mediums. Mediums? Oh, so did J-Boy start on the softs?
I think he must have.
Yeah, so if he started on soft, jumping onto the mediums now, he's definitely doing
Yeah, so that's not a bad
a...
strat as well. I think it's a good time for him to jump on those. It's quite a
Will he
long
be able to
stint.
do 18 laps?
Yeah, I think if the softs are 10 comfortably, then, it's maybe a bit of a stretch on the mediums, but probably doable here.
Yeah.
Might be a bit tough towards the end of the race, but
Yeah.
we'll keep our eye on it. So I think J-Boy can handle it. J-Boy also likes to race with very min wing. So let's see. He also looks like he might be on a controller. I'm just watching some of these oaks on the straight. You see these little jinks.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think that's controller. But let us. I guess he can't let us know. If it's I was gonna say let us know, bro. Just pause your game, quick. Stop driving. But yeah, let's have a look. I know, Chum's getting on the back of his teammate. Let's see if there's anything going on there.
Yeah, so Chums will definitely start making up some places. Ooh. He's gonna have a lot more grip.
So Sacred pitting for the mediums. So he had that drive-through penalty. He started the race on pole from the sprint, but he had a drive-through penalty, unfortunately, for driving
You'll be
too
able to
quickly.
get out in front, yes you will.
Yeah, he got out in front into fourth. That is a fantastic recovery. All he has to worry about now, I mean, look, Avilach is gone. Avilach, I mean,
Oh,
Sol
wow.
hasn't pitted, but
Avilach
Avilach
still needs to
hasn't
go for
pitted.
a
Yeah,
pit.
so look, don't
There we
write
go.
Sacred off, eh?
So if we have a look now at Salt and we have a look at Avilach, as soon as Avilach starts coming out, Avilach's still gonna lead potentially, but you guys will see there's a big lap difference between the new tires coming out on your for your first run. Because you just see with that undercut, Salt is doing it's crazy. He was on 25 seconds. He's now on 23.7.
And the thing is, I think a pit stop around here is like 22 seconds.
Yeah. So it's absolutely time for Avilach
Avilach's got to
to
pit
get
this lap.
into. Yeah. Because
He's got to
look,
pit
we're
this lap.
going to 22.9. It's crazy.
No, I feel like didn't pit this last lap. I would have pitted. Like he's trying to extend him, but this is going to put him in a bit of a precarious position. I think the pits are around 22 seconds, if I'm not wrong. They might be around 20. Either way, that's leaving just a little bit on the table because he had quite a huge gap before the pit stop started.
Avilak's only going through these little corners now at the Inspector 2.
Yeah, I'm on board with him. I'm expecting him to go into the pits this lap, but I'm worried that he might have left us a little late now.
Yeah, it's 1 lap, 2 seconds. Crazy.
Sure. Yeah, Soulsmeister really coming. The big boy picking up the first penalty of the evening with a 3 second. So that's going to be for track limits. Let's just keep our eye on the race leader right now because I'm not sure how long this pit is exactly, but he might have left us a little bit late and he might be under threat now.
He's not going in.
He's carrying on. I mean, like,
no, that's a little bit brave.
Stay on your stream and listen to the boys. It's time for new rubber, my friend.
Unless he's going to push and put on those soft tires.
Those soft. Look, you know, maybe, hey? And he's got plenty ERS still, hey? Okay, so big boy, the closest battle on track, but it's only a 2 second gap. Sacred with the fastest lap of the race. I told you, keep your eye on Sacred, Anu. I'm telling you, there's still a podium brewing perhaps here for Sacred. He's getting relatively close to Top Gun. He's on faster tires. He's on newer tires. I would say Sacred for a P3 at the moment.
Yeah.
Top Gun, great driving tonight. I'm really been enjoying watching him drive. But
Top Gun will he'll be able to fight Sacred. He's definitely going to put in a fight.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. But I do see Sacred coming up to the back of him in the next couple of laps.
So with this current situation we've got going with Avalach and Sals is definitely leading.
Yeah, he must be.
He's made it work. The undercut is strong. Super powerful.
Not putting this lap again. No, he's definitely going to stretch these. I think you might be onto something. I think you might be looking for that soft change at the end. So does that mean he's looking to pit around lap 19?
Yeah, because Avalach is 1.9 seconds down on his fastest lap.
Yeah, so he's losing. I mean, you can see he's losing time. I mean, Soulsmeister was a good 23, 24 seconds behind. It's now 19. I know you're checking the stream there, my bad.
But is it worth it stretching, losing that position, and then trying to fight it back?
Because Souls is on. By the time it's lap 19, Souls will only be what 7 laps mediums, and then I don't know. It's bold. I think it's more risky than if he had just pitted with the gap. But then he would have been on hards with Souls behind him, chasing him on fresh mediums. So it's a tricky one.
Well.
Let's keep our eye on it.
Let's see it play out. Yeah.
The gaps are quite hectic otherwise, Anu. The best race we've got going on is the 2 Alpha Tauris.
AlphaTauri.
Have you got any of their clothing, Anu?
Unfortunately not.
Would you buy? They must open a shop here, man.
I still need to pop up to that F1 shop.
Oh, you must. Next time you're in Joburg, I'll take you shopping, Anu. I'm gonna kit you out in Red Bull merch. What?
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm
man.
sure I can just get one of your hoodies.
If it's on me, I'm sure you'll wear it, eh? Or you probably burn it.
No. I'm not disrespectful.
Even though Underhouse
like
is
you Red Bull drivers.
driving a Red Bull this season, he's a strong Merc fan. When I got choice of cars at the beginning of the season, and it had to be the Bull here. I had a very angry
Yeah.
teammate. He took a few weeks to recover, but he got used to the color
Well,
blue eventually.
yeah, the guys up in front they chose a Mercedes.
That's exactly
You
what
were gonna
happened.
choose Mercedes,
But I
so
was actually this season. I was going to do it, and then
my
Josh,
one chance. I've
Josh,
been in this league for 4
5 years.
years,
Yeah, I think it's
5 years.
5-ish. Yeah,
Never had a Mercedes. But please, guys,
we'll get you one next season, maybe, Anu.
yeah, it's a belief.
We've had everything but, eh?
When
Almost.
I'm out and ready to be putting my money down, there's always someone just,
Someone outbids you.
taking it. Or it's my teammate saying, "No, please, bro,
The
we
bull.
need the
We
Red
need
Bulls."
the Honda, bro. It sounds the best.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I feel like really stretching these mediums. I keep popping back onto him just at the beginning of
he's gonna
laps
go
just
onto
to
the
see.
softs.
Yeah, he's going onto the soft, bro. It's clear now what he's doing. He's going to have to fight for that win, though. You're going to have to battle it for the
Yeah,
win, which is going to be exciting to
because I
watch the last
mean,
couple laps.
Sol's his medium's only 4 laps old.
Yeah. Remember what I said about Sacred catching Top Gun pretty quickly?
1.6.
Yep. So yeah, Sacred definitely on for. Jeez, and look, he's not even that far from Souls.
Yeah,
Sacred's got some good pace. There's a couple of drivers in Division 2 that I think need a bit of a reshuffle next season. Sacred perhaps being one of them. Top Gun having a great race. Souls having a great race. I haven't spoken about Souls much tonight, but he's standing in as a reserve tonight and doing a stellar job. P2 and really come through their lonely race. Very lonely race, but keeping it together and just bringing it home would be ideal. Take me home.
so the only person with
Sacred's
the
coming.
penalty is Big Boy. Avelach
So,
jumping into the pits. So this is going to be the moment
oh,
of
here we
truth.
go. So he's over those mediums. Let's see
And the
what
Top Gun
he
might
goes
be
for.
even be in the way of Saltzmaster and Avelach.
So it's got to be a pair of reds. I'll be like, yeah, it's a pair of reds. So yeah, he's looking to do 11 laps on those softs. He's going to have to fight for the lead now. He's going to have to show some real strong
Ooh,
pace.
we might even have Top Gun putting his coming
Top
out.
Gun,
No,
it's going to be close.
is it?
Oh no, he cooks it. He overcooks it a bit. Top Gun. He tried to get ahead. He overcooked it a little bit, oversteer, but now he's pushing like hell. I feel like going deep. Top Gun putting the pressure on, and he's under pressure as well himself from Sacred. He's going to get some help here from this pressure from Sacred because he'll get DRS, but I think Sacred's going to make this happen. Avilach under pressure? I think he's got it under control now.
Yeah, he's got it under control.
Yeah, it's just coming out the pits on those cold tires.
4.8 seconds. Wow.
And look at Sacred, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, 0 laps. So let's see. Let's watch Avilach's time. Let's see how quickly he can drop that. Like 4.4.
Yeah. His tires should be warmed up by the end of this lap.
Oh yeah,
and then
they
we'll
should
be
be
able
warm
to
by
see
now.
true pace.
Here comes Sacred. Sacred definitely going to make this move here. Top Gun, unfortunately, a great race so far, but I don't think he's got the pace. Sacred really moving here with a drive-through penalty back up to the podium positions potentially. Great drive.
Alrighty, so let's. I'm just gonna save it in my head. 4.5 seconds for Avilach.
Still.
4.2. 4.4.
Yeah, so Souls is having a good race here, my friend. He's still got to do 10 laps on those mediums, 17 laps on the mediums. I think it's doable, but he's...
Ooh, Sacred.
What's happened?
Ooh, there's a little bit of contact.
Let's have a look here. I'm on board with Sacred. He should get this
I
done
don't
with the
think
DRS
so.
coming up now.
Just to get into that slip a
He should
bit.
get this done.
There we
Oh,
go.
that might be some front wing damage.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's the second little bit of a
let's have a
slip.
look if there's any visible damage. No, but ew, he looks slow in that corner. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got damage.
Overlach caught up
Oh,
1.5 seconds.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Avila absolutely ripping this track apart now. He wants the win. He wants the win. Top Gun gonna fight back. Let's have a look. Yeah, Top Gun's gonna fight back. He's going for the inside line. Oh, he decides last minute not to make the move. He thinks better of it. Maybe he can get a good exit here. He's got a good exit. You'll get DRS. This could be a move on here.
Oh, he's going for it on the inside.
Yeah. But let's keep our eye on Avilak as well. 2.8 now. He's moving here. You know, Souls is in sight. You can see him again. So, you know, once you can see the driver in front, I don't know if it's, you feel the same way, but once you get that little sniff.
Especially it's been 5 seconds, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah. You start, the motivation kicks in and you go, no, it's on now.
And for Salts, it's also not just a racing game, it's going to be a mind game as well. Avilak's been leading this whole race with a 5-second lead. He knows Avilak has the pace. He knows Avilak is strong.
He knows he's coming.
Yeah, I mean, when you're driving and Josh is coming up behind you, you know he's quick.
No, he's scared. I get a little scared, a little tingle.
Yeah, you're like,
a little tingly. Yeah, look at this, 1.6 now. But I'll tell you what, Souls stepping in tonight as a reserve, great drive. Really impressive stuff from Souls as well. Let's not take anything away from him. I think Avilak's going to have the better of him, but a great stint from Souls as well. So I think Avilak might potentially even get into DRS this lap. After these next couple of corners, let's have a look.
I'm going to take my words back.
I think we're definitely eating our words from earlier. We weren't quite sure with that strategy, but he definitely was the smarter driver tonight.
We need to remember now, Avilak was in the comms box yesterday, so he had a great look. He did his
homework.
He did his homework, yeah.
Yeah. And now he's in DRS. No, he's rapid. Absolutely rapid. It's definitely going to happen.
So I think,
he just needs to get this done and keep it clean.
Man, Sauce with 17% ERS.
I think Avilak potentially might wait for the next straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. He wants to get a little bit closer just so he knows he can guarantee the move. It's a better place to overtake as well.
Braking points and
yeah, no, he's got so much more grip.
All over the back.
Right over the back of him. Just needs a good exit here and the move should be done.
There we go.
Yeah. Great exit.
Good exit.
Before the DRS even gets activated, he's got this move pretty much summed up. Yeah, he doesn't need it.
Use the lever to increase that top speed.
Yeah, so Avilak back into the lead, looking great for the victory tonight. Souls, great performance tonight in the Merc as well. And I'll tell you what, Sacred as well, back into P3 from a drive-through penalty on lap 1. Unbelievable stuff. Really well done to him.
Some good points for Mercedes.
Yeah, really good points for the Merc boys tonight. Unfortunately, Zero crashed out early and left Avilak alone, but Avilak took up the challenge and is showing everybody.
And we're back at it, eh? If Zero was still back, I don't know if we would have been P2. But we've got the 2 Mercedes running together. Got the 2 Alpha running together. We've got the
2
AlphaTauris.
Yeah. Sure.
Love it.
So everyone without a teammate's by themselves, and everyone who has got a teammate in this race is right next to him.
Yeah. Wow.
I wish you would stay next to me in a race, Anne.
Yeah, I try to.
I'm just throwing jabs,
You're too quick.
I'm throwing jabs. Maybe in quali. In the race, you're right there, my friend.
Yeah. You know, you're just kicking a dead dog. That's what you're doing.
No, I don't mean to do that, Anu. We've been teammates for as many years as we've been doing this. So, yeah, it's always been good times, brother.
Let's see, is there any other action? Anyway.
Top Gun 1.5 from Sacred, but I do see Sacred probably running away. I think it's about bringing it home now, hey, Anu?
Yeah, we've got 8 laps to go. What am I saying?
Your math's a little bit off.
7 laps.
Yeah.
It's 23, 24, 25.
No, you are going to include 29, so you are correct.
29, 7 laps out.
Yep. But yeah, no real battles going on at the moment. Avilach already got a 3.5 second lead. All he has to do is take it easy. He's got 50% ERS. I mean, honestly, if he really wanted to, he could probably push for the fastest lap. But yeah, I would just bring the car home. There was a moment last night where you and I actually, that's all we did was just bring the car home. I think it was in the sprint.
Yeah, it was in the sprint. Yeah, we had a good lead. So.
We had a good gap there between you and the car behind. So yeah, great showing from the Mercs. Decent points here for everyone. I know everyone's getting it. You get a point. You get a point. Everybody get a point.
Points for everyone.
Yeah. What a lovely outcome here. Except for Zero. Mr. Hunker got no point.
I'm just reading now.
J-Boy's gonna go for the fastest lap, just by the way, I'm sure.
Shake saying, remind me of the good old days in Division 2. I remember it was me, you, was it Bob and Shake?
No,
Bob and Shake.
Was it Shakes and Bob? Yeah, it was Shakes and Bob.
It was Shakes and Bob.
Yeah, I
they
think
were
so.
both in the Alpha Tauris, and we had the Bulls. And it came down to the last race where we were in Saudi.
I remember that.
It was just amazing.
I think it was like our second year of this league, or it was such a good championship battle.
Yeah.
4 Oaks down to the wire. It was epic. That's what we live for, man. That's why we keep doing this. I'm tangled between 2 Mercedes at the moment and loving the season as well. Yeah, FTR has been great this season. Good work from everyone, the stewards, the management team. Abilach and Hanku worked so hard at getting the results out, the stewards' reports, the standings. You know, it's work, but it's so worth it. It's good fun for everybody.
So we've actually got 12 people on the stream. It's probably 10 drivers and 2 spectators.
Yeah, one misses someone's
including
dog.
Ourselves.
Someone's left YouTube running in the loo.
Yeah.
But that's all good. Hello, you 12 wonderful, beautiful people. But I do see that in the days to follow, these things get about 100 views. So I think people watch when and if they can. There's another spectator.
And obviously it's a live stream. It goes on forever. It's not something you just watch.
Yeah.
On your free time. Or just skip through it, but
yeah,
it's about it.
Yeah, sometimes I watch the full stream back after my race. I quite enjoy listening and just watching it back. It's fun. Yeah, and Avilach and Hanku are great in the comms box. So it's super enjoyable to watch it back. So yeah, 4 laps to go, including the last lap. The closest 2 drivers are the teammates of Dixie Killer and Chums in the Alfa Romeo. We haven't spoken much racing in the last couple of laps. That's because the gaps are just so big. There's not much racing going on. Everybody a little bit lonely out there, looking after their tires, thinking about what midnight snacks they might have once this concludes. And everybody wants to just bring it home, grab some points, and next week it's Zandvoort. I can't stand that bloody track. Oh,
I don't know. I like it. Feels like a little bit of a roller coaster for me.
sure, I'm just so bad at it. So, you don't really enjoy things that you're not good at. And that's a track for me that just, yeah, we'll see what
No
happens
go.
next week. Yeah.
We've got Sacred now, back of Salt, taking it. Sacred
Sure,
P2.
Sacred P2 in front of his teammates. That's a real brilliant recovery drive. Sacred with a drive-through penalty on, I think, lap 2 or 3, under a virtual safety car, just going a little bit fast and right back up to second after being last. So, unbelievable drive from him. Probably my driver of the day. Really good stuff from him. So, Anu, 3 laps good to go, my bud.
Yeah, your
Hopefully,
prediction, pretty.
yeah, I think both of us didn't have
top of
souls
it,
in there
yeah.
though. I think we both had 0. So good showing from Souls. Stand-in tonight. Really
I
good
think
race.
I actually excluded Sacred, and then he corrected me. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
but
Sacred's rapid. Yeah,
no.
Sacred's
He's
rapid. I've
rapid.
seen him in, I think
Well
he's
done.
raced 1 or 2 division races with us. I think he raced Australia with us as well. And he
Correct.
was, yeah, he was quick. He's quick. I think he might need to be reshuffled next season. Just a heads up there, Mr. Sacred. You better stop being so fast.
If you're too quick, you're coming up.
That's what they say, eh? But I'll tell you something, I'll be like with just a dominant race tonight. A great strategy. Me and Andrew were a bit like, what's going on? Are you going to pit? And he just taught us both a lesson about patience. Because, yeah,
If I
absolutely
was
brilliant
Top Gun,
strategy.
I'll be straight into that pits and clipping that fastest lap.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad shot, Andrew. Definitely. 27-second gap. Why not? We saw J-Boy jump into the pits a couple laps ago and grab the fastest lap. And whoever gets the fastest lap will get the points. Everybody's in the top 10.
That is correct. But also, having a look at Top Gun, his pace is not too bad, and he might be, I don't know, probably not in 3 laps, but he can. 0.6
Oh, yeah,
seconds for
definitely.
him to get into that DRS.
Should give it a bash. Top Gun, if you're watching the stream, jump in the pits, buddy. It's time for fastest lap. It's actually our closest battle at the moment, Top Gun and Soulsmeister. I'll tell you something, you're probably not going to pit with 1.5 seconds ahead of him, Anu. 1.4 seconds, he's going to be trying to get this podium back. Do you think it's possible?
Sorry, say again.
I'm saying we're saying Top Gun should pit for the fastest lap, but he's only 1.4 seconds
That's the thing. That's what
behind Souls for the podium.
Yeah,
I mean, we're a
I
bit
was
nuts.
having a look. 1.3.
Yeah, so I don't think he's going to be pitting.
Nah.
No, he actually could be on for this podium still, and he got a podium last week. He was P3 last week. So maybe a back-to-back podium, yeah. Soulsmeister holding his own for now, but Top Gun is coming really quickly. I think Souls is going to be feeling those tires on 16 lap mediums, but saying that Top Gun's on 18 lap hard. So both on really old tires.
1.2 seconds.
He's got
I
ERS.
think he can. Does he?
Oh, so yeah, Top Gun's got ERS. Souls is going to be flashing all the way home. So yeah, Top Gun could probably get this done.
Yeah, there we go.
So here we go. So now we've got some battles again. It gets me all excited.
Wow.
A bit of a bad section there for Top Gun. Got a bit of an error.
But he's flashing. Oh wow.
Yeah, so Top Gun catching Souls on the straight here with the amount of ERS that he's still got in the tank. He's back into the DRS and it's the last lap, so I'm going to stick with
He's gonna
these
get.
guys until Avila crosses the line. But this is for the last podium place. It's the closest battle on track, and Top Gun now within nearly half a second of Souls for the
And it's for
podium.
podium position. It's just not normal
Fantastic.
position. It's for
Oh,
P3.
Top Gun oversteer. He's going to lose some time there. Yeah, nearly back to a second.
I think he'll be able to.
Let's see on the straight. He just
I
needs a
think.
really good
I
exit
don't know. What do
on
you
the
say?
straight.
I think he's gonna take it.
I think Souls is going to hold him off. I'm just going to
Ooh.
go. I'm playing the
Yeah.
devil's advocate.
I don't think he's getting DRS now.
Yeah, has he got it? No.
No,
He's got ERS. Not much left though.
not much. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's pretty even Stevens. Look, he's dropping this gap, but he's going to need a special exit on the last straight. I think Souls might just hold him off here, Anu.
0.6. It's close, man.
Oh,
It's
in
close.
first, yeah.
0.7. Oh, 0.9. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
There we
Souls
go.
has got this
He's
home.
probably gonna back out now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to use all the ERS he's got in the tank
Yeah,
left.
sliding
Let's
all
get
over.
4 tenths. No, I don't think it's going to happen. Stick with them. Avilak about to cross the line around the final corner. Great drive from Avilak. Great for his championship hunt. Great race all round. Gives the pit wall a little how's it. Great drive. Sacred, brilliant recovery from a
Oh, just
drive
look how
through and
close
last.
Top
Sure,
Gun
Top
is.
Gun.
Oh,
Sure.
that was
So
close.
only nearly 2 tenths between the podium places there between Souls and Top Gun. Really great racing at the end. A great drive from Top Gun to try and challenge the Mercedes.
Dixie
D-
and Champs on the last back straight now, approaching, finishing strong.
yeah, so Dixie over the line. His teammate will follow him in sixth, followed by Cowboy and his teammates Big Boy in ninth.
As
J-Boy, our
J-Boy,
championship leader. Ooh, what happened? J-Boy's DNF'd. He's just driven into the wall. I think there might have been contact there with him and
yeah, he was overtaking Big Boy, and
a little bit of contact there. So
Big Boy just tried to
I
take it
just
back.
I hope J-Boy doesn't get some points tonight and doesn't get a full-on DNF. He's driver of the day, but
Drive up the
he
wall.
didn't. Was that? Did he cross the line?
No, he didn't.
No, I don't
I
think
don't know.
so.
Anyways, F1. Nothing new. There's always something going on with this game.
Sure.
We'll never understand it fully.
So Avilach, great drive there. The two Mercs beside him,
Yeah, well done.
Sacred and he's standing tonight.
So Avilach now will have. He will be number 2 in the championship.
Yeah, it's a great drive from him. Great campaign. Can he catch J-Boy? I know he enjoys Zandvoort. He likes Zandvoort, so maybe he can get his championship back on track. Take us through, Anu, alsjeblieft.
Alrighty, so for the top 3 we have Avilach taking P1 down to Sacred and Salzmeister, a great drive from the Mercedes team. Alpine of Top Gun, he had an amazing race, super speed. Got the 2 teammates Dixie Killer and Champs P5 and 6. Down to J-Boy, I don't know if he did finish it, looked like he didn't, but maybe he did. And yeah, then down to 8, 0 to Cool. I'm actually reading the result weekend. We can actually have a look at. Can we have a look at the race results?
Mm, oh no, I ruined it.
Never mind.
Yeah, apologies for that.
But yeah, that was a
Great
good
race.
race.
Yeah, not bad. Thanks everybody who joined us this evening, me and Anu. It's been cool to commentate and watch, and well done to all the drivers for finishing. We'll see you guys for Zandvoort next week. And yeah, two more races to go, and that would be season 11 for FTR. And yeah, thanks, Anu, for joining me. And
No worries,
we'll
Nick's
see
always
everybody
a
next week.
pleasure. Cool. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everyone.